Hello, I'm Guy Whitcam, and you're watching the Guy Whitcam Show. Yeah. This is the show where we develop a show every week while you're watching the show, and hopefully it gets better and better. All right, geeks, can you do like a close up? Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah. It's my my intern, geeks. All right, there. All right, and today, hello, I'm Guy Whitcam, and you're watching the Guy Whitcam Show. And today we've got with us, no, the other way, that way, yeah. We've got Corey from Geekcaster, and we've got Dayveonne from Geekcaster. But it's still my show, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
How's it going?
It's going good, man. Yeah. Alright, so today we're going to talk about a lot of interesting things, ladies and gentlemen. And this show is about, guys, this is about a male perspective on life. So if you hear the political correct, and all that, what's it called?
Politically correct.
That, whatever PC, whatever that foolishness is. This is not the show for you, alright? So stop it, So anyway, we're going to talk about dating, and dating has changed a lot since I've been on the scene. It changed a lot. Like, now you gotta like go online and you gotta use apps. Yeah, it's called apps. Yeah. So, and dating's not easy for people in the relationship either. So this is why these are the perfect two gentlemen to have on the show. So but let's talk about it. Let's talk about dating from the perspective apps, and then let's talk about dating with being with someone in relation to apps. So let's start with Dayveonne. Dayveonne, how you do it? How's it work for you to be single and apps and all that?
It sucks. That's the best way to put it. It sucks.
Wow, that's it. All right. Now, Corey, how is it being in something and apps? Or does that play a role in your life at all?
To quote Dayveonne, it sucks.
Now, why is that? Now, two different men from two different perspectives. Why does it suck? What is it about it that seems not to be right?
Okay. As a single black man in America, you have to basically put off a good effort to basically prove to your women or the women that you have interest in, to show them that, look, I'm the guy you're supposed to pick. But it doesn't work that way. You try to be a gentleman, hold the door, pull their chair up, push their chair in, sit proper, eat elegantly. Also, take them walks in the park or walks in the moonlight. Then you take them home, and you're not expecting nothing, and you don't get nothing.
I mean, so what is it? I mean, so I don't understand what you're saying. So are you basically saying you're doing everything on paper that you think you're supposed to be doing, and it's not paying off? That's what you're saying?
Correct.
All right. And Corey, from your perspective, what is it that sucks about technology today and romance and dating and stuff?
I think technology does get in the way of romance. I think all the self-gratification that technology gives interferes when true romance is right there in front of you and you don't know how to reciprocate. So I think everyone's first thing before technology, when you woke up next to someone, was to greet them or whatever. But now, today, it's like you wake up and the first thing you do is check your phone. and then you check on this significant other, and that can kind of make you feel like you're in second place to technology. So yeah, that's one aspect of it.
Sadness and depression.
No, I can see that. No, yeah, because when I try to get to know some ladies, and I've been on a couple of dates and everything, and it's really weird. I mean, now it's different because everything is virtual, but when I was out there in the street, it's like they write all this stuff about themselves, and then when you meet them, it's like it's like a machine gun of questions. It's like I feel like I'm being interviewed rather than going on a date. I know, Dayveonne, have you ever experienced that at all, or?
Yes, like especially when you're sitting down trying to have one-on-one conversation with them, and it's not with all women. It's just when you're just trying to have fun being with the person. It's like, okay, let's critique this. Oh, this date is horrible. Like it's like they're using their phones while you're on the date, and you're like, okay, what are you texting? In the back of your mind, like, we just want to have dinner and probably chill. Oh, okay, cool. This date sucks. Da 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 da. This guy, I don't know why he took me out. He know I'm just doing it for the free grub. Okay, so okay. Did you hear anything I said? No. I'm sorry.
Well,
Oh, but the food is good.
Well, in an instance like that, not to say I'm like a little dating guru, but I'm like a little dating guru. It seems that she just wasn't interested.
Yeah,
She just
pretty
wasn't
much.
interested. She
Then it
just
was
wanted
like
a
she
free
was just-
meal, or
Exactly.
or she jumped in there and was like, "I'm not really feeling him. I'd rather go back to my computer." But the sad thing is, years ago, you didn't really have an option to go into like a little device and tune out. So it's easier for people to just tune out rather than just have a nice little respectful meal and then like, I don't want to see you again. And it's okay. You don't have to see me again, you know. But yeah.
I could also see the other side of that too. Like before technology, if that date didn't go right, you would have to spend time to either go to another place, talk to someone. Hopefully they're single, so you can start that whole engagement of getting to know someone else. Where right now, if this doesn't work out, you can clearly jump on your phone, set up another date like in 5, 10, 15 minutes, and then go there. So it takes a little bit of the work out of it, makes it a little bit easier.
Now, do y'all think speed dating is a good way to go, or do y'all think virtual, or do you think just meeting a person at a random spot is the way to go?
Yeah, that's a loaded question a little bit. Because speed dating, you can find someone. Technology, you can find someone. It's all about the cohesiveness of just being two like individuals.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing, don't talk yourself into like a serious relationship knowing there's problems. I don't know if, I guess we could do it. I think every show we should talk about things, but I think we should also give good advice to the ladies. Because even though this is a men's show, from our perspective, if we give you good advice, I mean, you could take it, you not take it. Like, for instance, if there's some political, social, something that you just don't like, or something like you're a Democrat and you need someone to be in a relationship that someone's a Democrat, well then don't date someone that's a Republican, and vice versa. If you know that something's important to you, like politics or the environment, you don't have to take a L on it. Let it go. It doesn't matter how good looking they are, doesn't matter how good they are in bed, doesn't matter how much money they make. From day one, or at least day 15, there's something fundamentally off, and you run. But I'm tired of people taking an L on stuff that's important, and then forcing serious relationships, and then 10 years later, that I'm so tired of them. Well, you did it to yourself, man. You did it to yourself, and I see a lot of people doing that during quarantine. Well, I'm with you, and you're the only one I see, so I guess I'm in love. Let's do it. And there's a lot of quarantine babies happening, but it's like You
But
think?
wait till quarantine is really over.
It's a lot of quarantine divorce going on also, so there's that too.
Oh, really? Tell us more about that.
So you had two working individuals. They spend their time conversing about their day, and everything's right in the world. But like you're saying, now that I'm forced to interact with you more so than the 5, 6, 7 hours beforehand, you kind of get to know a better sense of that person, and oh, you're not what I thought you were, or something like that. So I saw that being the trend, that oh, I thought this was the person. I got to know them a lot more than I wanted to, and you're like, oh, yeah, this isn't working out.
But that's how it's supposed. First and foremost, that was the first thing that a relationship should be. Like, you're supposed to get to know the individual. But I noticed that when people rush and they have their jobs, they don't have that interaction a lot. So when they don't have that interaction, you don't really get to know the true individual. Besides the dating, like when you first date, that's the chemistry, the connection. But once y'all actually together and y'all doing your daily routine, y'all don't have that interaction like they do now in this pandemic, which is, some people happen to stay home and work. It may be something that person does that the other partner doesn't like.
But in that same sense, what you're saying is like they didn't build a good foundation. Some people have built great foundations. One person works, the other one doesn't. But it's all about the foundation being built in that relationship. And a lot of people are finding out that, hey, we didn't have that foundation like I thought we did, or this wasn't what I expected us to be like. So
But
that is,
but like you said, the foundation should have been already established.
yeah, you established that early on before the kids.
Exactly. Besides just, I just had what I was going to say, and I just had a mind melt. Besides just,
Your brain.
yeah. Ole, 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 kaboo. Boom, there goes the dynamite. That's the best way to put it. Keep it PG.
No. I see what you're saying, and it's true. It's like you really got to take your time to get to know someone and really talk to them. And I don't mean talk at them. And it's interesting because with the world slowing down, you really get an opportunity to what's your favorite color? And no, not like why? What does that color make you feel? What does it make you think? When did you I mean, like, you know what I mean? You could get so much deeper on things because you got the time to do it. Before it's like, what's your favorite color? Where you live? Or where you like to eat? Where you go? Are we having sex? Great. And now it's
what's your sign?
What's your sign? Yeah. What's your name? What's your sign? How many times you're gonna ride me this week? Really? Are we gonna have sex again today? Really? You want some of that goodness of Guy? I get it. I understand. But sorry. But now it's like, hey, who are you? What are you doing? Are you happy?
Who are you really?
What do you really want to do? Who are you really? When you take off that mask, who are you really?
Was it that makeup?
Oh, that's an interesting thing too, because it's weird. You got those that really go hard because now they have time to buy a whole bunch of makeup online and stuff. But then you got the other ones that are just like, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not shaving my legs. I'm not shaving my kitty. I'm not shaving underneath my arms. I'm not wearing makeup. I'm not doing a damn thing. There's nowhere for me to go. There's no one I should be impressing. And then you got, Instagram chicks that are like, I'm doing 5,000 sit-ups every day. I'm looking like I'm ready for war. I'm looking like She-Hulk, And
she's getting ready for dating war.
Yeah.
Fighting for what's hers.
I guess so.
Get over here, man.
There's a lot that's like, I've made excuses for so long. I'm tired of being the ugly duckling according to the standards of society. when this is over, I'm going to be a brand new me. And I think both sides are really damaging because they're not really taking the time to like get to know themselves in a sense of exploring your own beauty for what it is and where you're at. You know.
How do you feel about implants and plastic surgery?
I'll let Corey go with that first because my answer is a little controversial, so I'll let Corey do it.
I think it's the same thing as makeup. You could be a guy and be with a woman who doesn't use any makeup, but if that's what attracts you to that person, then you're going to be with that person with whatever that they attracted you with. So if the woman feels as though they need makeup, enhancements, whatever to make themselves feel good about themselves, as long as you find someone who's attracted to you after that, then I think it's fine.
Oh, that's so nice of you. You're such a nice young man. You know, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
So adorable.
What's your the guy? Because you said it's controversial.
well, I feel like this, man. I don't really care. I don't really care. If you're big, I'll give it to you. If you're small, I'll give it to you. As long as you got you know, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
So don't really. So all that's in your head, you know. All that I'm not good enough. I'm too big. I'm too small. I'm too tall. I'm too this. I'm too. I don't know what comic books you're reading. I don't know what TV shows you're watching. But I don't care. I don't really care.
I get that. Most guys don't care, but there are some guys that do. Like, oh, you got to get dolled up like every single day just to go to Walmart. I don't know how they find these guys, but the average guy doesn't really care about that stuff.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. I think it's really important to say this though. A little bit of disclaimer. Can we get the camera to, Phil? Can you just? I want my close up. All right.
Hurry up.
Now this is very important, and I just want to say this. All right. Love who you are. Be who you are. Guy likes that. All right. But you gotta act like you care about what you look like. You just can't be doing anything walking out in the street. I'm sorry. Don't. You know, if it's a head wrap, fine. If it's braids, fine. If it's straight, curly, whatever it is. But show that you just don't show up. I woke up like this is not acceptable.
Yeah, it is.
Corey, silence.
I'm just saying. No, I mean, like, yeah, you should, you know, I'm not saying you gotta wear makeup and stuff, but, like, it depends, too. And maybe I need to clean this up. If we're going out to dinner, show some effort. You know, I'm going to show some effort. Just well put together, you know, clothes that match, some sort of style. And if you're not going to match, make it look like intentionally you're not matching and it's a sense of style and it's appropriate. If we go into a museum and an art show, look, you can dress like Lady Gaga. It's appropriate because you're trying to be all artsy and stuff. But if we're going out to dinner or we're going to like a funeral or a baby shower, I don't want you know, wearing like an onion costume, you know what I mean? Or like showing up like a starfish or like, I don't know, cucumber woman. Like, that's not acceptable.
Yeah. I woke up like this doesn't work in that context.
No.
What type of girls you be meeting that be saying they woke up like this, bro?
Any girl, really. Like, it's every
it's just,
wakes up a certain way.
Okay, so you're telling me that most, like, there's girls that will literally just go to a dinner date, knowing it's upscale, and they just pull off the I woke up like this.
Just like there are many different types of guys, there are many different types of women, right? There are some women who don't wear dresses. There are some women who just feel as though how they are should be accepted. So some women wear sweats, some women wear jeans, some women wear button-ups, some women wear dresses. You have all different types of women.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that's all I have to say about that.
But you got those that actually do beyond, which is like they'll go like if it's just something real quick, like oh I just want to go shopping real quick. They'll still put makeup and dress up like they're going out on a dinner date or going out to a club or something.
Yeah, but then
And it's
you also
just
have
shopping.
women who don't have dresses, and if they go to the mall or to dinner, it might be the casualest thing that they have on. So it all depends.
I see where you're going with it. No, definitely. All right. Well, let's round it out. Let's this portion of the show I would like to call it Chick Did You Know?
Chick, did you know? Okay.
Did you know what
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
about?
Yeah. And wait, I like that effect sound. Let's do that again. Chick Did You Know?
Chick, did you know?
Yeah. All right. Chick, did you know when I say, "Hey, that's a nice dress you got on, but I think it's a little tight." Chick, do you know what I'm really saying, guys? What am I really saying in man language there?
It might be a little inappropriate. Not that you're gaining weight. It's just like I like the goodies for myself, not to be shown to everyone else. Did you know it's a little too tight?
The eye move.
All right, Dayveonne, what you got? What am I saying there?
I'm just doing the eye roll. The eye roll.
Yeah.
The silent.
No, that was pretty. There's no real wrong answer because you know what, like, this is one of those few instances as a man where we could say one thing and it's possibly several to avoid confrontation. Usually,
Tight. I'm getting weight.
in men language, we're very simple. Everything is simplified. But yeah, it definitely could be like it might not be appropriate. You're gaining weight. You're getting fat. You need to get in the gym. Or literally, what I said. And most of the time, it's literally what I said.
Yep.
So in the future, if you're dating anybody, you're going anything, do not look any deeper than that. Keep it simple. It's literally whatever that man said.
Or give you body language with his eyes.
Yeah. All right. So do you so in this thing on technology and dating, do you guys have any advice for anyone using technology in keeping a relationship and technology in trying to get into a relationship? What you got?
Make sure you're not catfish. Make sure she's not a bot. If she's real, tell her to show some identification. Yeah.
All right. And
I'm just gonna say moderation. You can use technology to find them. Don't use technology while you're with them, because then you took them off of technology and now they're literally in front of you. So look at the person in front of you.
All right. So you know what show you're watching. But first, I say thank you, Corey. Corey, giving me your social media.
You can find me on Twitter, IG at IamGT3.
And Dayveonne?
Dayveonne on all social medias except for Twitter.
That's a lot of stuff, man. All right. And I'm Guy Whitcam, and it's my show.
No more Chick Did You Know?
Yeah. And you can always find me at Guy Whitcam on IG. And Guy Whitcam on Facebook as like a profile group, and Guy Whitcam as just me as a regular page. I don't even do anything on that page. I don't, the amount of people have Facebook pages and don't really do anything with it. It's like we hated it, then it was like you got to be here, and then it's like screw it, everyone's on IG, and then it sucks because I don't want to. Anyway. I'm Guy Whitcam. You're watching. Thank you very much for checking out this show. Phil, can you put up the music? No, that's not it. No. There you go. It's like sophisticated. Yeah. That's it. A little lower, yeah. Alright, you're watching, I do the guitar thing again. I just fade out, fade back, yeah. Center the camera a little bit. It's about me. Go on. Thank you guys for doing the show. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Anytime.
And one more. Yeah. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice.
Stay classy.
Yeah. Now take off the main mark and put up the music. Yeah.